Imagine a conscious contact with God so strong that no matter what you are doing or not doing, that no matter what your kids are up to or not up to, and that whether you've got the person of your dreams or they're just not cooperating, that you are happy, content, and at peace. A space where everyone else's thoughts, attitudes, and actions are beautiful and exactly as they are supposed to be. Well, this is the space where I like to play. My name is Mischa Z, and this is today's Bitch Slap. Join me as I shed light on the thoughts, actions, and attitudes that are causing you pain, and we train our minds to go to the capital S inner self, the joy that is waiting for us, the God within. The inspiration for the new direction for the, what's the term I was looking for? I said it in an email to my list. Course correction. Yes, course correction. The course correction of what I'm up to entrepreneurial wise, that inspiration for the course correction continues to be super juicy and just continue to flow through. I literally, as I was walking, anybody ever listen to Kiss? There's that song God of Thunder. So I was playing God of Thunder. For whatever reason, Kiss has been on my news feed. You know, the Google News. I've been just checking out old rock and roll due to the state of my long flowing locks. And so the Google News feed has definitely picked up on that. So I just get, all the old guy retirement bands flowing through, Kiss being one of them. Loved Kiss in my youth. So I was just listening to God of Thunder. And I was thinking, my mind went to me having an opportunity to speak at a funnel hacking live. Any of you funnel hackers out there, I know at least a few of you would love to speak on that stage, wouldn't you? Especially to perhaps have it happen seemingly overnight. I think that's an interesting thing. Brevon spoke at the 2021 Funnel Hacking Live, which I was just at. Unfortunately, as I record this, I cannot remember Brevon's last name, but Brevon sells supplements, creatine products, and a bunch of other stuff. And track him down, Google him, Braven Funnel Hacking Live. I'm sure his last name will pop up, and then you can track down his website and all that stuff. But super cool young man, 21, 23, something like that. Married a couple years, has a brand new baby, and clearly passionate about what he does. He's got a mission, to serve, to grow a company, and he's all in. And he basically, met Russell Brunson a year and a half ago. I can't remember the exact story. And then all of a sudden, yes, at the last Funnel Hacking Live, that's what it was, 2020, I think it was. He went to it, had a vision of, speaking on the stage, printed out a picture of it, slapped it up on his wall, carried it around in his pocket, this vision of him, whatever the picture represented of him, getting his award, speaking on stage, the Funnel Hacking Live stage, and, was next thing you know, there he is, a year and a half later, doing said things, getting his 2 Comma Club award, and not only that, speaking in front of thousands of people, and doing a great job By the way, Brevon, if you're happening to listen to this, you crushed it. Just so much grace and such a humble young man. When I was that age, I could talk a lot of smack and not execute very much. Actually, that's not true. I was on the tail end of my pro snowboarding career, which meant that I had sponsors and lots of free gear and free tickets everywhere, and everything was paid for, except I had no disposable income as a result. I did have to sleep in my car a few times as I was touring the western states, Colorado, Utah, Idaho, California, snowboarding, and Wyoming. Snowboarding away. This was the 86 to 91, and that was snowboarding. Oh my gosh, so many great tales to tell in that regard. However, I was willing to do the work to be a pro. I was not as physically gifted as others, but I can tell you work is a big part of it. Anyway, then I ended up in college, did fine in college. There was... I still had some heavy arrogance. If you'd have thrown me on stage at that point in my life, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'd have handled it as gracefully as young Brevon. I guess that's my point. So, Brevon, the illusion of, is the word fly-by-night or overnight success or those things, right? Like Brevon, just meets Russell Brunson the year before, grows his business through COVID. The next Funnel Hacking Live, he's on stage speaking. And so the illusion of overnight success was there. But it turns out young Brevon had been working hard, very hard on his business for a number of years already. By the time he stumbles across Funnel Hacking Live 2020, I think it was, maybe it was 2019, I don't know. That you get what I'm trying to say. So what happens is Brevon's got the work ethic. He's got the inspiration. He's visualized where he wants to be. He's doing all the stuff, bumps into Russell Brunson, and the tools, the process, the systems he needs fall into place. Russell Brunson and funnel hacking is the perfect tool for him, the perfect process. And he has instant success, supposedly. But clearly, if you pay attention, you can see that what's luck? Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Brevon had created his own luck and was prepared for his opportunity when it fell in his lap. So he was by no means a overnight wonder. That wasn't really the main message I wanted to share here. What I wanted to share was I loved the visualization piece of his story. It was so cool to see how he had his, in effect, a dream board or however you want to say it, man. He printed out a picture of the visual aid of himself. I can't remember what the picture was. That's why I'm saying it this way. But he had a picture that represented himself getting that 2 Comma Club award, which means you've generated $1 million in revenue in a calendar year. You've and of him speaking on stage, and so I didn't even try to visualize this, is what I'm trying to say, man. I just was listening to Kiss, God of Thunder, and I was like, that's my entry song for when I'm speaking on the Funnel Hacking Live stage. That's what I'm gonna walk on the stage to. And the vision just came so strong. And then a presentation started building in my mind. This has been happening for a few days. All the stories to tell, the how I learned it and earned it. All this stuff has just been percolating in my brain. But originally I was thinking the first song was going to be Kashmir by Led Zeppelin, just because I've got the Roger Plant locks going on. And so immediately at Funnel Hacking Live, when we're doing all these visualization exercises, me coming on the stage to a Led Zeppelin song just was clear as a bell. And so I'm holding on to that and letting that flow, and perhaps it's God of Thunder now. And then right before I was recording this episode and listening to God of Thunder, I even had the visual of the rock star hair flip, and thanking the audience for letting me indulge my rock star fantasies. Anyhow, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of visualization, I suppose. All right, I'm done. Love to all. Thank you for spending time with me today. As someone who is committed to growth and service to this world, I so appreciate your willingness to come with me, go within, and serve our world through change. If you found value in this podcast and you know someone who can use this message, share this episode with them. Share it so our mission can be achieved one episode at a time. And of course, subscribe so you can hear more. And lastly, for more resources on what has helped me on my journey and can help you on yours, go to belove.media/resources. That's BELOVE.media/resources. Thank you again for listening.